everyone, Vitas I showed you back with another deck review. These are some beautiful decks designed by Lorenzo Stockholm 17, the Gemini decks. There's 3 different decks here. There is the Ignis, which means fire, Terra, which means earth or land, and the Noctis, which of course means night. And this is the limited edition one. This one has beautiful red and gold foils. This has copper and gold foils. It's just plain cards on top, poker size on the bottom, and Gemini in the middle. This one, it says Gemini and plain cards on the bottom. It's also got like a black foil to it, and it's got some writing on it. And also it says Spades which I believe, I translated that somewhere. And I believe that means if you sit, you do not go, and if you do not sit, you go. These ones have a whole bunch of writing on there. It's really hard to read. This writing is actually done by a calligrapher named Kirk O'Brien, who's apparently pretty well known for it. And it says, Namki Aries Leo Air Arsitinens Sociata Trigona Signa Negant Chiles Fordes Totic Trigono Co Gemini Excipient Fundens Aquarius Undas Edic Duplex Ratio Cogit Verum Esse Ateri Cord Tria Signa. That's what it says on here. Thank goodness they put that on the project, because I have no idea what it says just by looking at it. But now that I see what it says, I can actually kind of see the words. But the writing is a little bit hard to read, but it doesn't matter. It looks very nice. What that means, what it is, I'm not going to translate the whole thing. I didn't. But what it is part of the ancient Roman text about astrology and zodiac signs, which is very fitting. And what you see on the front of this one is the zodiac symbol, which is like a Roman numeral for 2. It also says on there, Mutus Nomen Didit Cosis, which ironically is apparently a classic card plot based on a mnemonic that works with a trick called Repair is Repaired. Very interesting, very fitting. It also apparently means dumb name given to cooks. I don't understand that part, but okay, maybe I misinterpreted. On the sides, there's more foil. It's the same on all of them. I'm not 100% sure what it says again. And same with the other side. And this actually does have a black foil. It's just hard to read. The top says Gemini in those foils again, with the Roman numeral 2. And in the bottom, more foils, and it says Gemini playing cards, made in Taiwan, actual playing card company, and by Stockholm17.com. And then there's a Roman numeral for 2017, which is the year it was produced. And this one actually is numbered 517 out of 2000. So that's pretty cool. For backs, more beautiful foils in red and gold, copper and gold, and black and silver. And again, it says Mutus Nomen and Didit Cosis. And you see the back design with that nice Roman numeral 2 symbol, the Gemini symbol. Very cool. After the flaps, you get the constellation of Gemini. All the little stars and a red one, a red diamond. I don't know if that's supposed to be the sun or what it is. This one, same thing except it's in copper, the little diamond. And this one actually has a moon on it. And it's all silver. Also, check out this. The flap is a very unique shape from what we're used to. Completely custom made, die cut. And as is this, the little thumb thing. Completely different than the half circle that we're used to. Inside the tucks, they got Roman numerals on the flaps for 2017. And let's start off with the red one like I was planning to. And then you got this nice symbol on here with that zodiac symbol. And again, Mutus Nomen Didit Cosis. I probably misinterpreted the translation, but that's what I got when I translated. And it also says Tempus Frugat, which means time flies. And there's also a Stockholm 17 logo at the bottom with a 2017 or whatever it is logo on there. Part of it's hidden by a flap, it looks like. And also, it's hard to tell, but there is actually silver foil in there. You can see the lines. It's just really hard to see, but it's in there. It's pretty interesting. This is what you get in the decks. You get a constellation card. It has the symbol on there, and it shows you the constellation. Really cool, nice little addition. Here's the back design on this one. Nice red colors and kind of a gold color. Very cool. It is a one-way back design. As you see up here, there's a circle with a dot, and down here, it's a moon crescent within the circle. So slight one-way back design for the use of magicians. Also, you get a gaff card. One side is a Queen of Clubs, the other side is a King of Hearts. Very cool. Beautiful court cards. Beautiful artwork in general. You get free jokers. You get this one. This joker on top. It's the Gemini symbol. It's also a key. Very nice. The next one is like a pendant that you might have around your neck. It's got two heads in there, kind of representing the two and the Gemini. Joker on top. Very interesting. You see, I guess that's part of the, it is part of the constellation in there. That's on all of them, or at least these two. And here's the other one, again, a two-headed symbol. And this actually is interesting. It says Joker on top. Got some symbols within there. And on here it says Dioscuri. Dioscuri, I go to my little information here, is somewhere on here. I don't know where the hell I put it, but I know I put it on here. Oh yes, there you go, on the Jokers, duh. It represents the twins Castor and Pollux, which represent mortal. One is mortal, one is immortal, and they are the sons of Zeus and some woman, I forget who. Very cool idea, and that's what Gemini kind of represented, is with them. The Ace of Spades says Gemini playing cards on top with the 2017. In Roman numerals, it's got the symbol in there with a little spade tip. All the aces are actually axes, and it says axe of spades, and it is an axe. Beautiful. Again, it says Cides non is, and C non Cides is, and Stockholm 17 on the bottom. And also the Roman numerals for 2017. I'm using my middle finger for some reason. The Ace of Hearts says Amor on the bottom, which of course is love. They're all axes for the aces. The axe of clubs is Arma, which means weapon, and it definitely looks like one. And the ace of diamonds is Ministrat, which means ministers. Also, you notice the indexes are non-standard. The pip is next to the number or letter, which is a little bit weird in some ways, but it's actually pretty interesting. The court cards on this one, they feature the Gemini symbol in the corners. They also feature stuff written on them. I'll tell you exactly what that is. This one says, Do aut des, which means I give and give. The Queen of Spades. Says Nomen est omen. The name is an omen. King of Spades, it actually has a symbol within the pip. Says on there, Si ver es, which I believe means if you're a man. The Jack of Hearts says Repetitia iovant, which I believe means repetitive danger, repetitive danger. Queen of Hearts says Amor Casus, which is blind love. King of Hearts, which says pierce the heart, and his head. It says Virtus e Fortuna, which I believe is power of birth and fortune, or just power and fortune. Virtue and fortune. The Jack of Clubs. The beautiful court cards, by the way. Also, very big pips, as you'll see in a minute. Says Verba Volant, which I believe is words fly. Also, if you turn it the other way, it says Facta Manent, which means facts remain. Duh. Queen of Clubs says Veritas Filia Temporis, which I believe is Truth and Daughter of Time. King of Clubs is Dies Irae, which I believe is Day in Anger or something like that. I couldn't quite figure that one out. Jack of Diamonds, again, Pierce the Pip. It says Alter Ego, which actually means soulmate, not alter ego. And Queen of Diamonds, she's actually holding her pip. It says Memento Audere Sempre, which is remember to always be. And the King of Diamonds, finally, lastly, is Recta Via, which means right way. Again, I might have misinterpreted some of these, but that's what I found. As you can see, the number cards, the pips are gigantic. That'll be good for performing, that's for sure. You'll see that from a distance. Beautiful pips. Also, you can see it's got like a texture to it. It's not a solid color. Very nice. Not the same with the black ones, they're just black. Very interesting way of doing the pips as well. The layout. And that is that. I want to show you this one next. You get the same cards. I want to show you the code cards actually have some slight differences from one deck to the other. It's supposed to anyways. I'm not seeing any in this case, but I believe it's the Queen of Spades. I can find the Queen of Spades. The cards outside of that are the same. From one deck to the other. The Joker is everything. The Aces. If I can find the Queen of Spades, I want to show you that there are some minor differences from one deck to the other. I know this one was illustrated on the website on that project. First of all, you see no, there is no difference. Okay, maybe it's the other deck. These are the same, that's for sure. We'll put that aside then. Let's move on to the Noctis. And again, you get the same cards. Actually, it's gotta be. I don't understand it. I saw that on that there was a difference, but I don't see the difference. I'll double check this. It's just a little bit weird. Just bear with me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Moving along. Here we go. So, I'm not seeing those differences. On the Kickstarter page, I was showing that, like you had different birthmarks or missing a birthmark. The tongue on the snake was different. These are exactly the same. So I'm a little bit, I think that's a little bit weird. Anyways, moving on to these ones. These ones, the code cards are basically the same, but they've got a added background in blue colors. Also, they added a moon crescent in the corner of every card. And they've added this, the colors are different as well. You can see the body is grayish in color as opposed to the red colors you see on the other ones. But you can see the differences one to the other. And you do get some different colors, from one card to the other. From one deck to the other. These got darker colors, bluer colors. But overall, it's basically the same thing. They're beautiful cards. These apparently have a casino grade stock and a linen finish, produced by Expert Playing Cards. Apparently, the color of this Terra deck is actually a sienna. I didn't actually show you that one, I apologize. It's a sienna color. It's kind of an orangey color. And the other one is a sexy blue color, bluish colors with silver foil. Very nice. And they all got that one-way element. Apparently these indexes that they used are a little bit odd. Apparently they're perfect for Barocco, which I've never heard of. And I would say they're also good for Solitaire because it allows you to line up the cards really closely together without needing a whole lot of space. You can see all the cards, what they are by the index very easily. That is that. They handle great. Very nicely. Nice stocking finish. I like it. I would say 10. Absolutely 10. They're gorgeous decks. Very well done. Some people, might not like the really big pips, but I think they work well. Beautiful design. I've been waiting for some time to get these. Very happy with them. I like the back designs. They're kind of simple, just a symbol there and some other details, but they're beautifully detailed. So 10. They handle good, they look good. I recommend them. You get gaff cards and other additional stuff. Also, it came with, I don't think you'll get these if you order it afterwards, but it came with a Ace of Spades sticker, which is very cool. The Axe of Spades, I should say. And also a pin showing those twin brothers. There was also available a Pollux edition, which is like a special box for all the decks. And there was a experimental edition, which was like a gold and silver tuck case. Very minimal produced, pretty pricey. I didn't get it, obviously. It was just I think it was the Noctis deck inside that one. But anyways, very nice. Or no, maybe it was this one. It was one of them. I don't remember. I don't think it was the Noctis, actually. But very nice decks overall. I like it. I recommend checking them out. They are available at collectiblepointcards.com right now. Of course, also probably Stockholm 17. At Collectible Cards, you can save 10% with Vito Save 32. That is that. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. See ya. I like it. Check them out for sure.